Hey guys, Weathercast 100 here. Right now we're looking at a loop of the Atlantic satellite. Things are heating up in the tropics. Right here you can see what's left of what was Danielle heading out up to the north as a strong low pressure system. But down here you can see a very dangerous intensifying Category 4 Hurricane Earl. Right now max sustained winds at 135 miles an hour and with gusts up to 150 miles an hour. At least that's the last I checked. Right back here you can see Tropical Storm Fiona, newly named. Skipped right over depression status, which is kind of weird, but you know, whatever. But yeah, the Hurricane Earl is very dangerous at the moment. We need to keep our eye on that. Here is a close-up satellite image of Hurricane Earl, and as you can see, this beautifully structured hurricane, these banding and features, and this lovely outflow on all sides, and this nice, well-developed eye in the center. This needs to be watched really closely. This is a potentially very, very dangerous hurricane for the East Coast. Right now, Category 4, and it is possible it could become a Category 5. And this probably will become the most intense hurricane of the season, because right now it's at the same exact intensity that Danielle peaked at, and it's projected to go even higher. So I'm thinking this might reach Category 5 by tomorrow, as this thing is just beautifully structured and it is set for rapid intensification. And here's the forecast track for it. As you can see, anywhere from Cape Hatteras all the way up through Nova Scotia needs to be watching this very carefully. It's forecasted to still be a Category 4 even off the Carolinas. Very dangerous storm that we're talking about. Potentially dangerous storm. And then right behind it we have, let's see, what else do we have? We have Fiona right here. And as you saw, Fiona's not looking too impressive. It keeps that tropical storm status, but what makes this Fiona dangerous, I think it'll reach hurricane status probably as Earl exits, and because we're looking at the same situation that Earl had with Danielle, where it's being cut off by the outflow from Earl, and it's kind of being sheared apart by it. Now, I'm thinking it'll probably be a hurricane somewhere in here, but anywhere from, with Fiona, anywhere from here down to Miami, on the East Coast, and if it gets into the Gulf, and some models are indicating it might get into the Gulf as it gets left behind by that trough, anywhere from Louisiana all the way down to Brownsville need to be watching this very closely. So basically, everywhere from Cape Hatteras all the way down to Brownsville and Miami need to be watching this. Watching Fiona, because it could intensify. Now yesterday there was a model that had Fiona in the Gulf at a Category 4. I'm not sure that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's not. But once again, both of these systems are potentially very dangerous. Now with Earl, what needs to be watched is anywhere from here all the way up the coast, right here. I'm thinking probably gale force winds in this entire area at least. So potentially very dangerous storm. Everybody needs to be watching this really closely, because if it jogs just a little bit west, it's going to rake the entire eastern seaboard, and that's a very bad scenario that could play out. I'm giving it a 50-50% chance right now, but there's always a possibility, but I'm hoping it turns out to say I really am. We're looking at the GFS, and the GFS takes it very close to the entire eastern seaboard and basically just keeps moving out past Nova Scotia and eventually joins a big Arctic low pressure system. Yeah, so basically potentially very dangerous system. We need to keep our eye on this, and yeah, Earl becoming the most intense hurricane of the season, and sure to be followed by more. So alright guys, Weathercast 100, see ya.